Reconvening. And let me find my... Okay, so we are going back to ordinance 2018-43 as amended, an ordinance enacting a new chapter 741, environmental regulations for businesses of the Orange Village Codified Ordinances to require businesses within the village to adopt and comply with certain policies that decrease adverse impacts on the environment. This is on for second reading. I would like to make a motion to suspend the rules to adopt this ordinance tonight. If anybody wants to make an amendment to the time frame, we can do that after we suspend the rules. But I would like to make a motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
Thank you. Would you call roll, please, on suspension?
Braverman?
No.
Klein?
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes.
Luder?
Yes.
Perry?
No.
Barron?
Yes.
Duber?
Yes. And Mr. Bilski, did you want to make a motion to?
Yeah. Just as a point of information, I'd like to amend the time period when this would go into, when it become effective. Right now, it's March 1st. I'd like to amend that to April 1st. As a point of information, after our discussion about this at our last meeting, I actually reached out to the best of my knowledge, one of, if not the only, mom and pop businesses at Pinecrest. That's Sweetie's Big Fun, Steve Presser, just because almost all of the other locations have other entities and other municipalities, many of which have already instituted such an ordinance. And he said that he thinks it's a great idea. He appreciated very much us actually talking to him, letting him know what's going on. And he just asked for a few months to phase this in, just so they could use their inventory. He said it'd be a little bit of a financial hardship, but at the end of the day, it's the right thing and something he's thinking about doing independently. So that made me feel a little bit better.
Councilman Bilski, I hope you remember there's some mom and pop shops at Brainerd and Mayo.
He was saying the only one at...
Talking about just at Pinecrest, that's right. And I know that the mayor has discussed with me, you know, when we were at Cooper's Hawk, you've talked to, most of these people will adjust. They want to practice good citizenship and help the environment. So to that end, I think April 1st would give all these businesses 3 months to use up their...
Because today's December 5th, so it's actually closer to 4 months.
That's true if this is going to affect. So they'd have 4 months to use up their inventory of bags and figure out a solution. And I think it's very well spelled out here. And asking them to use paper, I don't think would be a hardship.
I would, I'll second a motion to amend to April 1st.
So is that going to keep, I understand the change, but is that going to keep, when a new enterprise comes into town, not new, but enterprise that already has the use of a bag somewhere else, and now it's moving into Orange Village?
They would have to, I would assume that they would have to comply by April 1st if they come in.
Well, so April 1st is gone now.
Hang on.
No.
April 1st goes by, and if somebody wants to bring a...
Then they have to comply.
Oh, the law?
If you'll take a look at section 3 of the ordinance, it provides the mayor shall provide written notices to all existing businesses in the village that this ordinance has been passed and that the requirements will become effective April 1st, 2019. The mayor shall adopt such policies as are necessary to provide new businesses in the village notice of the requirements. So there is an existing administrative activity.
3 months or 4 months?
No, well,
Oh, he wants to know when they come in, do they get
that's
More a sense of what we're going to do for those incoming businesses.
You tell them.
presumably, I don't want to speak to presumably. No, the ordinance doesn't address that.
Right.
If they're coming to a new community, part of their due diligence is probably going to determine what's necessary from the business regulatory front.
Yeah, that's no different than one of the businesses at Pinecrest saying,
No, it is different. I mean, if you've got a business, in other words, you're going to keep businesses from coming into Orange Village.
If a paper bag keeps a business from coming into Orange Village, then we don't want them. I mean, if it's one of our ordinances, it's like anything else. We have certain laws and ordinances, and they have to follow the rules. It's with anything else that they do.
Mr. Byron, would I be fulfilling the requirements of that ordinance if we put it in the next newsletter?
Would be fine for, well, notice to existing businesses, I would
We're going to send the newsletter to them, too.
yeah, I would recommend that. What
Probably do a separate letter, right?
Yeah, how hard is it to do that?
businesses, you'd need to put it in the new business act.
I heard a few different directions.
I think instead of just giving them a newsletter, I think we should probably write a letter, and we give that to all the businesses.
With a copy
I
of the
hope we know
ordinance.
all of
I
it.
mean, how many of really, I mean, they may or may not
There's
read
something
our
in the offices
newsletter.
we don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's, the offices aren't necessary, no, it's not offices that matter.
Okay. We have a database, right, Anna, of all the businesses?
You can figure out who's paying into Rita probably very easily with Dana, so.
So if we could, Anna, would you call roll on amending to April 1st, please?
Okay. Braverman. Klein.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes.
Yes.
Perry. No. Barron.
Yes.
Duber.
Yes. And can I make a motion? I'd like to make a motion to pass ordinance 2018-43.
I'll second it.
Any other discussion on this ordinance?
Yes.
Braverman. Bilski.
Yes.
Cluter.
Yes.
Perry. No. Barron.
Yes.
Duber.
Yes. I would like
You
to
know what, Mr. Duber?
congratulate Orange on being the most progressive community in Ohio.
The tip of the spear here.
Yeah, that's good, better than being at the bottom of the spear.
Better having the spear in your back.
I want the straws. Still talking about the plastic straws, as they're giving them to me. Just
That's, so, let me see. I think that's pretty much it for tonight. So can I have a motion to, can I have a motion to adjourn the,
motion made.
Second.
roll?
Braverman. Klein. Bilski.
Yes.
Yes.
Perry. Yes. Barron.
Yes.
Duber. Duber.
Yes. That's wrong. Okay, that's what I thought.